call the Board of Public Works, Safety and Park Authority meeting to order. First order of business is roll call.
Tom James.
Present. Next up would be minutes of approval of the minutes of our June 10th session.
Motion to approve.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we accept the minutes from our June 10th session. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Citizen comments this morning? None. Unfinished business, we have none. Under new business, we have some police department staff updates.
Good morning.
Morning.
With the changes of the command, me moving to chief, at least vacates my spot. We went through our promotion procedures. So I'm asking for you guys a recommendation of, we're going to promote Jason Shears to assistant chief, which that in turn vacated his spot. So we did another promotion process, put Grant Moser into the detective sergeant spot. And on top of that as well, we want to ask to hire her to fill our golf guy, Brian Hughes. We get that process started for the hiring. With the new hiring, we can talk to you guys later, but one of the guys that will apply is currently in the academy. So he'll be there Monday through Friday. So for, I guess, interview times, if we make something work on a Saturday or Sunday or something work for you guys, we'll accommodate him so he'd be able to apply. And sure, meet the criteria.
Would it be possible to do them both in the same executive session?
If you guys want to, absolutely.
So you don't have to schedule.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to do one during the week and one guy on Saturday. I'm pretty confident we're going to get you guys applying for fit, and we can do them both that Saturday or whatever work for you guys.
Yeah, Saturday was.
You want them to approve that?
I'll make a recommendation that we approve the staff changes.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we accept the recommendations for staff changes. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Thank you, Mike. Water Department, we have some employee wage increases.
Both of these are employees that fell. If you recall, we entered into the apprenticeship program with the Alliance for Water and Wastewater. So they have the guidelines. They're at the third period, and I meant to put a copy of this in your. So two of them, one for water. Brian Gavano has completed his, and I got the notice from Kelly at the Alliance that he completed his on June 7th, and that would take his wage to $20.75 an hour, and we could retro that one to June 7th. If you approve, I mean, you basically approved this, so we're just kind of, it's kind of a formality approval. And then for the wastewater, Andrew Magnich will have his completed on the 25th, so in 2 days. So she stated that it would be after that date, and then the first pay period for that would be July, starting on July. So if you could just approve those individually, so that we can have it. If you want a copy of that, again, just to remind you of how that is. But they're in that third phase. There is a hold on Sam right now. He has a couple things he still needs to complete, but that should be done, right, Jeff, right, pretty soon.
He's got his time in and working on the other things, so he goes to take his test, for everything.
We did these classes over in Sam, which got one to complete.
if you would do them separately, so because, Brian's would be on June 7th of 2026, retro to that, and then Andrews will be in play.
Motion to approve on Brian's.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve Brian's wage increase. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried.
I'll move that we approve Andrew's wage increase.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we also accept Andrew's wage increase. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Board member comments? Brian?
Yeah, I have one. K-9 officer Nick Knafel filed a letter with me, and we would like to medically retire the K-9 Rocco. He's got a issue with arthritis in his back and spine that just doesn't allow him to in and out of the vehicle anymore or perform his duties. So just bringing this for information to let you know that we'll be retiring him out. And Mike and Jason will be the ones that will deal with replacing at some point. We're not sure when, but replacing K-9. So just for information, he's been retired out. I want to be recognized in the minutes. So, thank you.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy?
Nothing.
Mike?
Mike Burdette, Ledyard Street Department. Just a reminder, we still have the 50/50 sidewalk program going on. We've got a couple new applicants that applied for that, so there are a few people taking advantage of that.
Glad to see people taking advantage of that, get these sidewalks straightened up. Like we said, we mentioned before, a couple on Main Street, we'd really like to see get straightened up. At least it's coming along, people are taking advantage of it. Jeff? Ben?
Ben Walensky with Woody Fire Department. We finally, last week, got our influent isolation valve changed out. That was a project I think got approved back in February. Kind of got that all orchestrated out, working on. And I also heard an update from Service Electric. We started to receive parts for our VFD replacements that also got approved at the beginning of the year. So that project will also be starting making move on as well. Assuming an update on this.
Good. Thank you, Ben. Elroy?
I don't have anything.
Ron? Tom? Or? Quick meeting. Do have a couple things. Do have Mayor's Roundtable coming up Friday. Take Brian with me to introduce him to the mayors in the Northeast area. And these are very informative meetings. It always, like I mentioned before, it always surprises me that regardless of the size of your city, mayors have the same problems, and we talk amongst each other and figure out how they solve theirs to help solve the problems here, there, and these are really all good meetings. Also, mid-July, I'll be down in Greensburg for the ICOM meetings, another mayors meetings, and mayors of all throughout the state, and a lot of representatives, senators, those kind of people are at these functions, and we can make a voice known to them to take back to the legislature about how these new tax mules and stuff are being, before they get applied, maybe get massaged a little bit. So very important meetings to be involved with. With with that, entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded that we adjourn. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried.
11 minutes.